That's something I'm learning now, given the relationships and the breakups and like everything is relationship now. Even that idea for agreement, that what we are agreeing to, so we can reference back whenever something happens and contrast happens or whatever shows up in the path, then we can refer back to the idea of that agreement. What did we agree, so we can honor that, so there is some sense of context and a base and a foundation to, so creations can happen. When we birthed this idea, was to me, it was like, we, it's time, okay, I'm honoring how it's coming, to have fun. I said like, okay, fuck this. Some minutes I'm gonna be all in suffering again. And so like, no, let's make an agreement and we can have fun. We can laugh about it. And circle into that back. It's my invitation to you, our agreement from this moment onwards to until whenever. It's that sense of laughing about this and honoring that what is, having fun.
I personally don't love the idea of agreements because I fear that it might be another form of, now it's like another form of contract. That is, I fear that, and I mean, is fear the right word? I don't care. There is no right or wrong, but it's like, it's another thing that you know that you have on your schedule, and does it come out of you? So what I am willing to say yes to is, if it does come out of me, or it does come out of you, to say talk or just do something else, whatever that is, doesn't matter. As long as it comes out of you from a place of sincerity. And that's, you'll know when that is the case, because it's a voice and it's annoying. It's very clear. It's very like, I feel like doing this. It's like eating ice cream. It's like you see an ice cream shop and you're like, I would like some ice cream. Just get that ice cream. As long as that comes from that place, then yes, the answer will absolutely always be yes. I don't personally like the form of like agreement of like, okay, now we gotta meet once a week. Oh, that's not, oh fuck, I don't want to do that. It's so hard. It all sounds exhausting to me. And it's like, and I know we have that to a certain degree in order to function as society, but it's like, it's another thing to add. Yeah.
I love that. I love that of mastering, and again, that's an idea that we're describing the, like, right, mastering intuition and saying like, going with when it comes, then is that fun and joy and natural, genuine, pure in a way, and it comes, and going deeper into that aspect of what is our reference point, and when we, so there's just, okay, we are it, that's it. And when that comes, we say like, hey, reach out, and that's that. Yeah. So in a sense that it still is an agreement.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't think it's an agreement, because it's a choice. Even as that comes through you, you can decide to follow it or not. There's always free will. Because then if something is coming out of you and you're like, well, I don't want to do that, then it's another social construct of agreement, of contract, or whatever. Now, if it comes out of you and you would like to do it, go do it. See, like, these conversations, these cannot be planned. Like, you cannot put it on the calendar and just be like, okay, now in another week we're gonna have another super special, incredible, powerful conversation. No, like it just comes out of you, and like, if it comes out of you to say, let's talk in 7 days from now, let's do it. And there is no need, there is no must, like, but like, I personally find that the most sincere and pure things come out of a sense of just coming out of you, not from a sense of like, okay, now let's set up this weekly meeting in order to meet up and talk business. What the fuck is that? That's so, yeah. Yeah.
I love that. So now that puts me into, because now I'm realigning, right? In all of this new territory where I am, and all the life and all the breakup, what brought us to this space to be sharing so freaking powerfully right now. And even that is, again, it's an idea. It's, realigning to my sense of commitment, agreements, boundaries to myself. What is that I am tolerating and I'm willing to tolerate, and be in my word. What I say that I'm gonna say, I'm gonna do. So everything that what I feel, what I say, what I do is in alignment. So that sense of feeling and honoring self. And now when you say like, okay, honoring, when it comes, it comes. And so there's no sense of agreement, no sense of commitment. And that itself is life, right? That's the pureness of life.
Life is a lot of
And
things. That's and the social contrast, yeah, social things that we create, which are commitments, accountability, discipline. It's all forced. It's all forced stuff. It's not. It doesn't come from the inside. So it's yeah, it's all another. It's all anxiety creating, and it doesn't matter. Like even if it creates anxiety, that's fine. Like there's nothing to do about it.